Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing wonderful today, and welcome back to the Wabachak, the Modlist development. I'm excited. I am just gonna play today. I really want to get this list compiled soon, so once again I have some decisions to make, some things to test, and I feel like I've been modding quite a bit and I need to kind of just play. I keep saying that, but I didn't even keep simplest roads or anything. I just kept northern roads because I have LODs generated with all that. So I kept it the way it is for now, and I'll mess with that stuff in the future. Today is just a day to play. Turn this off. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to do the Dark Brotherhood. I know I've tried quite a few times, but we'll see how it goes. What's up, Jimbo? How are you today? Hello, Ren. How's it been? And Stefan, if you're still out there, Data, Fonzie Coin, Gears, thanks for joining in early and saying hello. I appreciate it. This coffee is really good, by the way. Oh yeah, I'm doing alright. Doing better now that I have coffee and a full container of water to drink. Playing The Sims right now, the game is so busted. I do love Sims. I don't play it that much, but I definitely had my times where I played it. I definitely know what you mean. Especially Sims 3. Sims 3 felt so just wild. Syncs don't work right now. Which one are you playing? Yeah, we do have it pretty good, regardless of what people think. Oh, Sims 4. Just imagining a monster yanking her epic ponytail. Yeah, it's pretty epic, but she's very vulnerable, that's for sure. A monster with any sort of brain would definitely take an advantage of using that as leverage to, yeah, throw somebody across the map. I don't know. Yeah, yeet, exactly. Missing a patch for that Oblivion thing. Yeah, you know, modding is such a difficult thing. Sometimes it's hard to diagnose an issue that somebody's having. Sometimes you just have to experiment with things. Even I have times where I'm like, oh crap, what did I just do? But I usually learn from it. Except for the damn roads. I couldn't figure that out for the life of me still. That's okay. I mean, I have my complaints about northern roads. There are things I do like about it. It's kind of weird not seeing Tundra Homestead. I could always add Tundra Homestead because there's nothing over there. I don't know. I just have the free CC content. The Giant Space program. Didn't they just release some new DLC for Sims 4? So I've heard. Does look really good. Except you can definitely see tiling. It's the one thing with simplest roads. It looked really good. Pretty much from any way you looked at it, it looked good. Skooma. That's kind of cool, I like that. And I have a love-hate relationship with the clutter as well. New XP pack because it adds back break-ins? Oh, it adds back break-ins. Like robbery? What? I'm confused. I gotcha. You know, it's weird, I've been having some issues with those horses when I fast travel. So I'm keeping an eye on that crash. I honestly don't fast travel, so when I do and I get a crash, like, oh, I don't do this enough. Oh, and these trees have to move as well. What was what? Just playing Skyrim Tears of the Kingdom. It is kind of Zelda inspired, I'll be honest. I don't know, I'm just having fun with my mod list.
This is where it ends for you.
I mean, I do have a Triforce tattoo behind my ear. Although I am ashamed to say I haven't really played much of Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. Whee! What's up, Data? Honestly, the Northern Roads thing really drives home the Zelda vibes, so I'm not entirely mad about it. I'll just go back and forth about, you know, the zigzag textures on the snow. Ugh, so many things. How am I today? I'm doing alright. What about you? With the blades on the Mac? Oh, that's immersive equipment displays. And I had to manually do that. Somebody actually posted some pictures in the Discord today of their simplest roads, and I was honestly very impressed. Alright, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish. Don't you walk away from me.
I'm gonna turn this off. I just like being able to run everywhere. I just set my stamina to a ridiculously high number. I have another issue with foxes that I really need to handle. I need to make sure that it's just the foxes. I'm getting some weird, like, flashing effects on the foxes I've never seen before. What's the outfit? This is the dragonfly robes. I must have turned the weight slider, like, way too high. But these are the dragonfly... the rider's dragonfly robes. Yeah, all I can say is the booba definitely be booba-ing today. Unintentionally. That's just how it happened. Everything is looking pretty good so far. You can see Red Mountain from here, kind of. Okay, top.
Once I'm done, do not resist.
She definitely spins like a top. That's why I wanted to make those specific to just those two weapons. Well, just the reverse daggers, specifically. They do some damage? They do. They're classified. I think they're ebony. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that's the other ones. Yeah, they do 10 damage. They're just really fast, so I think it's DPS, really, at that point. Ninja. So these guys in question get this really strange lighting effect on them. I've actually been messing with some settings. So we might have fixed it. We'll see. It seems like it because it was happening pretty much instantly. Hey, what are you doing? They do kind of float, do they? Are those Nikos? Yes. Yeah, just really, really weird instances with northern roads. Although I guess we haven't seen any seams yet, so that's a plus. Ouch. In each boot, you could do that. You can set them on your ankle. The tricky thing is with the reverse daggers is they're reversed, so they will never be in the correct spot. If you learn how to use immersive equipment displays, you can set up specific weapons to be on your boots. Only see one? I say I have two on my back. I think my favorite part is that the animations actually sync up too. Oh, I still have to do a lot of my weapon stuff data. A lot. My biggest thing is I just don't have a lot of time. So I'm just pretty limited on time, so it's a slow process sometimes. That's why I want to get an alpha out so more people can test it, but I just haven't felt ready. It's a weird in-between. I want to get it out, but I don't want to push it. So, the Discord will get one soon. Don't have that display mod. Yeah, immersive equipment displays. It's pretty well known at this point, I think. Most people, I'm sure, use it. Trying to compile has driven you crazy. Still working on that? Well, I hope you're still at least working on it. I know it's a pain. That's... oh, excuse me. Oh, that's another reason why I want to get on compiling, is so I can actually get somewhere and learn how to do that. I don't think my list will be as hard to compile as, say, yours potentially, because I have significantly less mods. But that doesn't mean it's going to be any easier.
You're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
I just have a lot less variables to deal with.
Taken aside because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help
Not
you
releasing
more
something
is
half-baked.
they're Imperial
Well,
spies.
I'm gonna release it to the Discord as an alpha,
You can't be serious.
but people will have to be very aware. Like, it's nowhere near where I want it.
Ways of finding out.
Then it's true.
The
whatever you wanna
BSAs?
say, that Aventus Artino's doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood.
Oh, Grimvar. Always with the nonsense. No, of course
I'll have to
not.
look into J Serpa's quest mod.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play.
It doesn't really make
Right
sense that the
there.
door would be
I'm gonna
locked.
knock on his
I guess
door.
it could be locked.
No,
but
child. Wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right. I knew it. He's trying to have somebody killed.
All right.
She
I
looks
won't
really
deny
good.
it, child. What you heard is true. But Aventus
Reinstalling
Aretino walks
Wabbajack will
the
fix it?
dark
Try it out.
Distractions can lead only
I mean,
to
it couldn't
ruin.
hurt.
Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need.
You should still have like all of your compile settings and stuff, right?
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
I'm gonna look really quick. Oh, I apparently have
The Dark Brotherhood will see to that.
still had a Discord timestamp generator up.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
Okay, I'm gonna get over this really quick.
Growlod, you old crone!
Growlod, you
You'll
old
get what
crone.
you deserve. You've come at last! I knew you would! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the
Got a
fangs,
whole new issue to
and then
deal with. What's
came
that?
An assassin from the Dark Brotherhood. It took so long, so very long. My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. The headmistress is an evil, so I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you can kill Growlod.
This is actually kind of a cool conversation
Please hurry.
spot.
To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as
The
I
camera
hate
angle
getting
was
sent to
perfect.
Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there.
Is that a? Oh, I thought I saw a loot. I do find it weird that the door is unlocked. I love J Serpa. Yeah, I'm interested as to why the door is just unlocked from the start. I don't know if that's intentional. Oh, it could be. Honestly, it doesn't make a difference to me whether it's locked or not. I'm still gonna get in, right? So who cares? MCM Professor HDD to turn off limiter, keeping your followers with both on the screen. Turn off the limiter. Well, HDT physics will severely hit your CPU if you're not careful. So I would run it at performance. HDT SMP is something you want to be careful with. Too much physics isn't always a good thing. It's like a balancing act when you're modding Skyrim, depending on what kind of system you have. If you have a 4090, you can kind of go crazy. At least I feel like... Is that just this guy? Yeah, okay. Okay, you know what? I just want to run. Let me run, damn it. This looks really cool. Up close, it does look okay. Still looks kind of flat, but this doesn't look very flat. Alright, made everything slow down. Beef for laptop. I mean, one follower with HTT SMP physics might be okay, but 2 followers, and then including yourself? You never know. sorts of weird little things.
Someday, I'm gonna kill a
Just gonna
dragon.
try to resolve as much as I can with seams. Or sorry, I'm completely off track. Try to resolve them with load order as much as I can. What's up, Nico? Started early? I'm just excited to play. And my coffee ready. I've been modding so much and watching so much that it gets to a point where it's like, I just need to play, alright? I did find a fix for those I'll have to check into. Hey.
That's how it's done.
Yeah, that's right, Mike. That's how it's done.
Mike wishes you well.
Well, thanks. Laptop. I play on a desktop. I don't know if I'd ever actually want to play on a laptop because thermals. I guess maybe some could be pretty good. I just don't know. I like the customizability with desktops. Plus, where the hell am I gonna go with my computer? I don't need to go places with my computer. I'd rather leave my technology at home. Some people need them. Me personally, I don't really care. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna have to look into that floating flora fix, because I know it exists. Even if Northern Roads is just something I use for now, I don't care. If I change it later, I will, but at this point, I could probably just, you know, just patch it and keep it, because I do really enjoy most of it. It'd just be an ongoing thing. What's up, Sanguine? No, we're actually gonna try to get it for reals this time. I had to restart the character. Just nice fresh start. But we're actually gonna get it legit this time. So I suppose that's a plus. Actually playing the Dark Brotherhood. Do people want to see me play Skyrim or do they want to see me mod Skyrim? I don't know. Honestly, I'm not sure it matters. Playing?
You there, a traveler.
Yes.
Let's Here we
Oh,
go.
crap. I'm playing, but I was turning God mode on just to run away. Or just to run endlessly.
You lack technique.
I'm playing, but I'm testing. The roads are really important.
Just give up. You can't win.
I'm not trying to win nothing. Both, to be honest. I always feel weird when I'm modding and instead of playing. What's the difference? True. Yeah, it is just the game within the game. Also, hello, Walter. Everyone's anxious to see her play. I need more time to work on it. I need more time to be able to get off earlier so I can actually go to bed at a reasonable time. I don't think y'all realize just how much I've been losing sleep. But I do it because I just enjoy doing this so much. Oh. I just enjoy doing it too much. I don't know what just happened to my ear, but it went crazy. What's up, Jordan? How you doing? Taught you a good bit? Well, that's awesome. I still have a lot to learn myself.
Pathetic and predictable. Big mistake.
Shock and half years. Well, thanks, Nico. I always enjoy watching your streams. especially with the brand new character, although I was hoping to see more hand-to-hand combat. Building off of Elder Gleam, Parallax broke you physically can't make it work. Well, you're not the only one having issues with... I don't even know if my issue is with Parallax specifically, but I've been having an issue that I just cannot fix, so... I'll stick to this for now. Nico, thank you so much for the 5 gifted! And hey, congratulations y'all for winning! Hoping to see more hand-to-hand? Yeah. Hey, you know, I could always go play some Thuldor Skyrim. And we can do some hand-to-hand gameplay later if you want. If everybody wants to see that. Oh, right. I forgot that you couldn't get that to run stably.
God might get nervous. A woman approaches with a weapon drawn.
I forgot. I thought you ended up getting it to work. The parrot. What's up, Yamazi? How you doing? Yeah, that's a new edition. Well, a newer edition. Yeah, looks like Jordan got one as well, so congratulations. Laughing parrot. Yeah, he is very silly. He also does Godzilla impressions. Doing alright? I'm doing alright. I'm just gonna waltz through here. It was me. See ya. There's the green in the chat you want to see. Parrotzilla, cool. Yeah. Oh, wait. See, this is areas I really think that Northern Roads does shine. Regardless of what it looks like from a distance. I think it was Alex I was reading up on some stuff about some sort of, what was it, extreme grass. Oh, I forget what it was. Basically, I believe it's a plugin that should help reduce the grass cache for Northern Roads. Which would be nice. It's alright with the grass FPS. The one that's, you know, comes with Northern Roads, but it could definitely be better. Better performance than Blend Roads? I would probably disagree with that just because it adds so much clutter. Northern Roads adds quite a bit of clutter. Thank modders. I think people who download mods, yeah. So all of you who download mods, or specifically even just downloading Nico's mods too, for that matter.
Hold there. Before I let you in, for the privilege of entering
He
the
looks
city.
pretty cool.
What does it matter? Call it what you want. It's been a pleasure doing business with
Thanks, me.
you. Let me open the
Hello,
gate,
RM.
and you can head into the city. The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
It's a nice little circle almost. You think about it that way. See, I was curious about the version with no clutter. Where is this version with no clutter that I know? That I don't know about? I mean, I like the clutter. Specifically, I like the bridges. The rest of it, I don't really care too much. I just wish there was a little bit less. I could just patch it myself, maybe. But that's not something I'm thinking about.
Another run-in with a Thieves Guild.
Custom patches for my custom list.
Thieves Guild.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on
I only
time.
really have an issue with a few pieces of clutter. Oh. Wow. Oh. Well, I'll be damned. You wanna know something crazy? I'm getting better performance here without DLSS. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that something? Oh, these are broken still though. Why is that? I don't know. I would get, if I was lucky, I would get 40, 42, 43 standing in this exact spot. I always test Riften, and this was always my heaviest area in Riften. I'm gonna change the weather and change the day too, see if that does anything. We'll go slow. Give it a chance to catch up. Oh. I mean, it could be just a time thing too. It's crazy how time can affect it. Depending on the area, really. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm a test bunny.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
Oh yeah. Okay, well I'm going back to nighttime. Yes, that's better. See, like I'm playing, but sometimes that stuff's gonna happen. I'm really just playing to get through the quests and stuff.
Those who shirk
Just
their
a
duties
test.
will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes,
Yes,
Scarlet.
Scarlet.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here.
Hey, Joey.
Why you will always be.
Should become a video game tester? That would be a cool job. Although,
Horrible world.
I don't
Now,
know.
what do you all say?
We love you, Scarlet. Thank you for your kindness.
If all I had to do was test and make notes and
Now
do bug
scurry
reports
off,
and
my
stuff,
little gutter snipes.
maybe. Don't get paid well. It's probably a fun job though. Just go to bed. Just go to bed. That's right, just go to bed. I don't have any poison. Damn it. Wake up, you old
What do you
person.
want? You have no business being in here.
Some games give you a free copy or a sub if you alpha beta test games. That is a cool idea. I like that. Give me a free copy if I test the demo or something. Or just beta test it. I get a free copy? Hell yeah.
Aretino? Why, that little bastard. When I find him, it'll be the beating of his miserable life.
$2 exploits is always cool. I'm trying to remember what the first beta game I ever played was. I remember getting those discs. I don't remember where they came from. But you get a disc and it give you like 10, I don't know if it was 10, it give you a bunch of demos for like PlayStation 1. I'd have to Google it and see. Little demo discs. I think they came in like PlayStation Magazine maybe? And I remember having SSX. I think Tricky, or I forget which one it was, but that was cool.
What? You did?
Demo discs?
The
Yeah,
beast
that took me
returns.
back.
Ha!
Oh yeah, I forgot all about demo
Constance,
discs.
The belt. Now. Oh, sorry. I've got it right here. Good. Let's go.
See if I can spell. That's so funny. Yeah, I totally remember these. This one, that is so cool. They should still do stuff like this. Look at that, Spider-Man 2, the Barbie Explorer, Crash Bandicoot, Tekken 3, Spyro Year of the Dragon, Siphon Filter, Twisted Metal. Sheesh. That was a good lineup. Hey, what's up, Plumber Joe? Just testing game. That is good pay. Imagine getting to test Skyrim back in the day, and then you get a free copy. That'd be cool. It's dirt cheap to live here, though. In Sask? Like, Canada? I guess I'm confused. Forgive my ignorance. For some reason, that's where my mind went, just because of my location. Everything besides housing, food, gas, and education. Oh, so pretty much everything.
Hey, watch it.
Sorry, I'm distracted. I've noticed this before. I don't know if her pathing is a little broken or what. It's a JSerpa mod, so as much as I don't want to remove it, I still like to test it. Watch your dog run away for 6 weeks. Yeah, Saskatoon, that's what I was thinking. I've actually always wanted to go to Canada. I live, like, pretty much a state underneath Canada, so I'd say if anything, I'm probably the closest state. I'm back jogging in shorts. I totally got distracted again. Does she come out here? I noticed, yeah, I might have to remove this mod, unfortunately. I don't know how much people are actually going to use it. But those who do use it are going to be like, this is broken. Like, I didn't break it, I promise. Saw your dog the whole time. Get a blizzard though, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes here. Yeah, her pathing is broken.
Need something? You've taken up enough of my time. Now leave.
Yeah, it's gonna have to go, I think.
Make it quick. Make it quick. You've taken up enough of my time. Now leave.
So yeah, I think that's gonna have to come out.
Those who shirk their duties will get an
Kentucky
extra
Derby
beat.
week from this Saturday.
Myself clear.
That's pretty cool.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting
Krill the
adopted
Deville.
ever.
Perfect.
Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you.
I mean, she's
That, my
super
darlings, is
evil.
Why you're here. Why you will always be here until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide.
I think we're just gonna go
horrible
old school this time. Hey, what's up,
Now, what do
Savangard?
you all say?
We love you, girl. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off.
Oops,
my little
I turned my
gutter
light on.
snipes.
Like how they just let me walk in here. What mod gives that look to her? Oh, it won't tell me which one. Old people race. I honestly don't remember because I have a lot of different NPC replacers. Didn't even see it. Okay, well, you know what? Make a Fallout video or stream? I might make a Fallout stream soon. I don't know, Fallout really isn't... I mean, I like Fallout, but I'm just so busy with my list. I've been thinking about Fallout lately, though. Wrecked. Wrecked so hard she fell through the bed. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Hey Gears, how are you? I don't know if I said that. I mean, if y'all want to see Fallout, just let me know. I do not mind taking a little break from Skyrim here and there to play it. The question is, which one do we play? It's a hard choice for me because I really just like all of them.
I don't know.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can pretend
I'm
not to hear
leaving.
me all you want, but you better stay out of the Blackbriar's.
Fallout is falling? I don't think so, unfortunately. I don't think people understand just how successful the TV show was, so I don't think Fallout is going to fail or fall. Is it kind of messed up what they did to Fallout 4? Of course. But I still don't see anything coming of it. Because they've had major success with the show and... You know? The Fallout games still do really well. People still buy them. A lot of new players in. Yeah, did you see Biggie's stream the other day? 500 people? That would be insane. I think people really only want to see what's going on with the new update. People want to be informed, which I respect. Which is why my Skyrim update videos did so well, is because people like to be informed. But the thing is, I'm not always good at doing that kind of thing. And I'm sure it's Fallout, but this channel really just evolved into a Skyrim channel. But there will be times where we'll play other games, I'm sure. I'm sure as the channel grows, people will be more interested in other games. I think most people are probably here for Skyrim, though. Which I totally respect. It's a great game. It all comes down to the money, exactly. That's why we gave Todd a mustache. And we put him in there. Hey, Foozy. Grass cash? Yeah, I always have grass cash. Been testing different heights and stuff, different densities. Make a channel for other gameplays. I kind of have another channel that I'm potentially going to do that for. There's 2 people that know about it currently. But I think I might start a little Minecraft thing over there. Maybe we'll do some other stuff. But I do think that's a good idea. Just separate channel for different stuff. I play on 1.5.97. Yeah, there's the new version on GitHub. The thing is I really like modding on 1.5. Maybe someday. I don't think this list will ever be updated. But I'd probably think about making a new list on a newer version. Oh, hi. Make Minecraft with Roosty. Yeah, we'll get there. I'm in the server. Lyra, hey, cool name. Thanks. There's kind of personal meaning behind it. Just because I feel very connected to that name specifically. And it fits the fantasy list thing that I'm trying to go for. As much as I always talk about this too, I liked Wabashot. It was never going to be the final name from the beginning. I still feel like this list needed its own identity, aside from my own name. Ooh, actually... I forgot this was here. I'm glad it's still here. I was gonna add a bunch of cherry blossoms, but just having these two I think is enough.
Should be set.
The Unreal Engine tutorial? It's a constellation. And the roads were just right for Skyrim. Kinda. They're almost just right. I'd say they're like 90% just right. Using seasons? Nah. I don't really like seasons personally. If you want a good seasons list, I would recommend the Nico experience. I just don't really like the seasons. I've tested it, not my thing. Oh no! Our table! It's broken. I wonder if it has something to do with this, actually. I'm taking note of you. The magic of northern roads. So about the roads being just right?
Stops.
Be careful.
Don't bother me, peasant.
Why are
We've
we
had a
even
long
going
journey
to
and
a
paid
wedding?
No, they still need work. Oi, oi, oi. Well, that was a quick one. Did it crash? Oh, it didn't. You know, I've noticed longer load times with the newest cabbage update. And yes, it was directly from that when I noticed it. It's something I noticed pretty much instantly.
Hear my prayers, son of Akatosh, and grant peace to these departed souls.
But who knows, maybe future updates, it'll be better.
Fruits and vegetables.
5 seconds or so. Oh, they are working on fixing it. Cool. I'm glad I'm not the only one who noticed that then.
Everything's fresh and delicious.
Well, that makes me happy. I'm glad that other people have already reported that. I need to get better about being more active on Nexus when it comes to just making sure things get reported, or I don't know. I don't want to be too much of a nuisance, but I also want to help people. You know, I want the community to thrive, so if I can help in any way, and if I can learn from doing things like that, it'll be better.
the kind. Here, just like I promised.
I think it's important to be active in all parts of the community, not just,
you again.
you know,
I'll
here.
go back to the orphanage in a while. I'll give them time to.
That's what's nice about being in a niche, is it's easier to kind of stay in all parts of the community. Currently running grass cache for all seasons. Oh, it's gonna take you a long time. It's gonna take you a long, depending on how many mods you have. So this is the thing. It's doing it, what is it? It's running the grass cache, it's running the laws, everything for every season. So it's gonna take 4 times as long to do everything. For me, Dying-to-Lod takes about 30 minutes. When I used seasons, it took like 2 hours. So I can run all of my LODs, including grass cache, in like 3.5 hours. Grass cache takes a while, but the rest of it, not too bad. With seasons, you better just clear your whole schedule that day and start at 6 a.m. because it's gonna take all day. 6-7 hours, maybe more. That might be a little much, but I feel like 6 hours, 7 hours with grass cache, that sounds about right to me. It's one of those things you start and you walk away, and then you come back and you then walk away again. You have time to clean the house, you know, go for a walk, catch up on some reading. We're gonna play long enough to notice the seasons. Well, there are mods that... See, here's another long loading screen. Yeah, 5 times as long. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 5 times as long. There are mods that you can speed the seasons up. So I did it every 7 days. It would change. So it feels a bit dynamic, but not too much. VRAMering a list with seasons? Oh gosh. Oh well, I VRAMmered Nico's list. VRAMing that list takes, for my computer, about 3 hours. But it's not worth it for me to do the VRAMmer thing. So I'm wondering if this is affected by Windhelm Bridge Revived, which is something I'm considering removing as well. I do like it, but I think there are better exterior overhauls for Windhelm. Need something that's a little bit more lightweight. But this bridge thing, it's okay. It's just kind of feels like an add-on, if anything. That's some clear looking water. Ooh, burr. That's cold. So very cold. Ajit? Hey. Oh no, it's an Argonian.
Tidings.
I don't know what it is about the hood, but it kind of looks cool.
Tidings.
Hi. Which mod list did I use as a base? Anvil Forge. Anvil Forge is what I used. Although none of that exists anymore. This is definitely my own list at this point. Hey Minsir, how are you? Good to see you.
All right, hand over your valuables.
Then basically instantly closing it, so it being open for a while. Haven't done grass crash over a year. I don't know what to expect. I mean, just watch it. If it doesn't move any further than just opening and closing, you might have an issue. But grass cache it's known to crash during grass cache. Thanks. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Nice try. I'm not going to ask again. Never should have come here.
I'm walking here. actually was using Anvil. I downloaded Anvil right before it got updated and switched over to 1.6. Crash Cache, yes. Grass Cache. Jeez. It's like people in my house don't think that stuff will be picked up on the mic or something.
Try that again. I dare.
See, this is a vibe. I like these little things. Whoa. Did Northern Roads do this? Alright, that's cool. There's like a little crater right here. Yeah, I saw that too. Okay. Appearance from the Ironwife. Well, you could hear her. You just couldn't see her.
I love the cold air. It's exhilarating.
She's really pretty.
Perhaps
I've been looking
it's
for
because
you.
of my Nord blood,
Got something.
but there's something about
Yeah,
it
got
that
this
makes
note.
me feel alive.
Don't know. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Bum, bum, bum. Wonder what that could be.
Need something?
Anyways, you're very pretty.
Yeah?
Courier's bars for fire. Hey, Darnell. It's like that's it. Got to go. I was hoping I could sit on that bench. Maybe take a nap. Which one is the inn? Must be the bigger... I don't know, the biggest thing, whatever you call it. Oh no, that's the worker's house. I thought there was a little inn here. I was incorrect. I was incorrect. Oh, I'm sorry. Terrible. Oh, you couldn't hear at all? Oh, I guess. I forget just what this mic actually picks up. Because I think I have it pretty well tuned. See, these bridges... I mess with these bridges. These are super cool. They're way more unique. I'm kind of a sucker for clutter if it's done well. These are okay. The rock does look a little funky though. The good thing is it does match the mountains pretty well. It'd actually be cool if I could put those mountain textures on there. Eh, no need. I think this is still a Lux bridge. Oh yeah. This is definitely still a Lux bridge.
We know who you are, so you better come with us right now.
I don't know who you think I am, and I don't care. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
I don't have time for this foolishness. Now come along quietly, and we won't have to get rough. Brother,
Goes well with QW's grass mod? I mean, I'm just a sucker for QW's grass patch. That is one thing I always will probably have, at least in this list. I don't see changing that anytime soon. I tried adding squeegees on top, it was just a little too much for my taste. It looks really good in Lore Rim, but for this list, it was just a bit too much. Even this is with the grass patch and everything. The thing is, though, is I like the bit overgrown paths, more narrow. So I guess I'm not really complaining about it. I just wish it was a little bit more under control. Wait, you chose violence already? You're already choosing violence? That's just too bad. See, this is a bit ridiculous. You can't even see a path, that's an issue. Sometimes I say things, I'm like, wait, did that come out right? Get a little tongue twisted. A little tongue tied.
You won't live to see tomorrow.
Grass on roads. Well, that's with the grass patch. But I know Alex Oosh, I don't know how you say his name, was talking about making an extreme grass patch, something. Extreme grass plugin that should help with that.
Gonna die for that. You're dead. You hear me? Dead.
Oh, run, run, run.
I swear I'll kill you.
I would prefer if you didn't, but okay.
I didn't take you. Oh, it's you.
Won't get away with that.
Okay, well, I'm stuck. Yep. Ultimate grass fix before all your other NR patches, which means a lot of changes are overwritten anyway. Wait, it's already out? The ultimate grass fix has already been released? I didn't know that. Out of 2 grass stuff. I mean, I don't mind running grass cache again, so. Hey. What was that? Just on the patch compendium page. Oh, okay. I guess I just didn't see it. I was also thinking about... I saw another Northern Roads thing. I think it just does the clutter and stuff though. Well, this... Oh yeah, right here, the clean and upscale textures. This is just for the clutter and stuff. The patches compendium. Oh. Well, there you go. Fixes all the grass on roads, but your roads will break in many areas. Load on top. So you load it. Well, he gave a a really good note on it. And he has it loaded here. So he's got Aspen's Blaze, tree mods up here, landscape and water fixes, then water for E and B. I know somebody else left a comment though here. And they put that, they still put it pretty high up. But it is interesting. This I really think, if I'm gonna keep the clutter, this I should really look into. So long as they're for mashed potatoes. I'll go for baked potatoes, probably 2 and 1K. Because not everything needs to be 2K. See, and I noticed there was an NGIO patch, but I think this is just included with the newest, or with Northern Roads now, right? That's pretty much what this patch does. Yes, different load orders in 3 different places. Oh, of course. I mean, I won't be deleting this grass patch, but I'll probably run another grass cache with the ultimate grass fix, and I'll try your suggestion too. The only thing about the clutter is removing it would probably help draw calls in certain areas. I don't know if the clutter really affects my draw call limit too much. But they could. I mean, you're adding stuff to the game. That's what you have to be careful about. Whatever you see in frame, for example, getting about 42, 43 FPS here. You better leave me alone. Yeah, I mean 5,000 draw calls. That's not bad. Definitely needs some more optimization though. Yeah, I still want the bridges. I think Biggie made a suggestion about using Someone Stole Your Sweet Roads, where it only gives you the clutter. You could just remove everything except the bridges. If I could go back to if I could fix simplest roads to work how I want it to without being a broken mess, then oh, I have a lot of weird. Okay. If I can fix that, then I would totally use the clutter. Probably all of the clutter from Sweet Roads at this point, because I do like most of it. But I would be just content with the bridges by themselves. Although the issue with that too is, do those bridges clip? Will they be seamless with me using other things? Those bridges were intended to be used with Northern Roads, so there could be issues there. I think I'm at a point where I can invest time into Northern Roads and try to get it the best I can, because it's already pretty good. At this point, I just really need to focus on some performance. I definitely feel like the grass is still a bit too thick, but we'll try out the grass fix. Hopefully that'll help. I'd say I could shave off a couple FPS if I get the grass right. Really? You have the same problem? I mean, that's really, that one spot over on Baltime Towers is the only spot I've really noticed where it's super thick. But even some spots, I like the overgrown look. I think that's my issue. I like the overgrown look, but not to a point where you can't see the road. If I can still see where I'm going, if I can see a path, perfect. It looks better that way, honestly. It's more natural. Actually, I tried Northern Roads a long time ago. I ran grass cache, and then when I switched back to simplest roads, I kept the grass cache, even though there were some weird spots. I liked experimenting with the different grass cache, seeing the more narrow paths. I mean, there's not that much traffic on these roads to permit them being completely clear, in my opinion. I think the overgrown look is pretty fitting. Should see if it's there for me as well. Okay, we'll do that really quick, and then I'll go to sleep so that I can continue on with the Dark Brotherhood. Okay. So near the Western Watchtower, you said? Look at those beautiful grass lawns. Isn't that just magnificent? And that's at 75 too. I think I could even go lower. Or higher, I guess, in this case. Whoa. I mean, you weren't intended to load in this fast, so... That is a view right there. That is just gorgeous. This spot? This little guy right here? You're just a little guy. Keep going? Okay. You just tell me when to stop. I guess if I get past the Western Watchtower. It's not there for me? That is interesting. You know what mod I do use? Actually, this probably wouldn't affect it, but I use Western Watchtower doesn't start destroyed. I don't remember exactly what it's called. It's called No Brook in Western Watchtower. I forget. You can see it's kind of built. It's got some defenses. Hey look, a beautiful chair. Are you using Rin's Western Watchtower? That's a good one too. I can't sleep in the chair. Oh well. It's kind of weird how the parallax sort of pops in like that, the shadow. I don't know. I wonder if I could fix that. Makes me wonder if there's like a shadow distance. Need to find a place to sleep. They all got a bed here I can use? No, probably not actually. Ooh, nice bandana.
This is a surprise. Alright, want to go?
Tell you what, you start running, or I can stab you in the back. No! Got him, boys.
Sheesh, like a windmill. Like hot knife through butter. Yeah, it definitely feels that way. To be fair, I think the difficulty is pretty low. And these weapons aren't bad. They're not extremely, you know, overpowered or anything. But they're not terrible. Yeah, I'm playing on Adept. That ain't nothing. And crash. I'm just kidding. Try not to jinx myself, but
Is someone there?
hello. Who's next, huh? Who's next? Oh. Huh? Who's shooting at me? Oh, you shooting at me over there. I see you. So many sparks.
Have you no honor?
Fool! I'll have your blood.
Okay, here, let me go like this.
Gods! Damn you!
That's kind of cool looking, actually. Some nice looking armor you got there. Let's go back in time to tear me out with the lawnmower. Maybe rich. Okay. And no. Let's I think start with you. Ooh, we get to see hot Astrid.
Sleep well. Does it matter? You're warm, dry. Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag get... I'll cut right to it.
The anticipation is killing me. Can you figure out who has the contract? Which one will you choose?
I usually choose all of them. You know you have 2 weapons, right? Who needs a lawnmower when you have these blades? I am the lawnmower. Oh no, oh no, oh no, my blades! They won't stop. It was an accident, I swear.
Well, well. Aren't we the overachiever? Indeed. For you, my friend, seem to understand what's true, of course. And you've
Reverse
repaid your debt in
pickpocket
full.
wigs? I don't know, I've never
Here's
tried
the
that.
key to the shack.
I've
But
never
why
tried
stop
it.
here? I say we take our relationship to the next
Kill Astrid?
level.
No.
I would like to officially
This character
extend
wouldn't
to
do
you
that.
an invitation to join
Hello,
my
Sherlock.
family, the Dark Brotherhood.
A hair long
In
care.
the southwest
Maybe
reaches
with a
of
different
Skyrim,
character we can do
in
that.
the Pine Forest,
Maybe with
you'll find the entrance to our
with
sanctuary.
Rosalia in our lore
It's just
rim
beneath the
character.
road,
In our
hidden
lore
from
rim
view.
playthrough we can do that since
When
she's an
questioned
Imperial.
by the Black Door, I'll see you at home.
Don't forget the bow. Yoink. You have any arrows? Probably not. They probably took all of your stuff, fair enough. The barrels, they're so plain. It's okay, I still have the half faces mods that were taken down. Wahahaha, I'll never get rid of them. As soon as the Wabbajack is released, I can freely put them back in my game. I don't have any wigs. That's the thing. You have a crow. I keep forgetting to level up too. Okay, on the way to Falkreath. Still have to do something different with Falkreath, I think. I miss the full nature of the wildlands. I'll probably test both. With and without. Tested with pretty good. Without, I don't really notice a big difference. Actually, it might be worse because you might be exposing more clutter. Might be more open. I feel like sometimes you get away with FPS because the trees kind of block other stuff. She burned down your sanctuary. I don't mind Astra being hot. For me, it all comes down to, does it fit the voice? That's like my end factor, whatever you want to call it.
Looks like that's it.
It's all based off of voice. If I feel like a voice doesn't match the face, then I have to fix it.
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your...
Hey, does hairdos come with it, or do you need a patch for it? For what? Does Chaos hairdos come with what? Wigs? I don't know. What are you doing popping in like that, huh? Spiders. They're not that fast though. Yet. How's the roads decision coming along? I think I'm going to settle on northern roads and patch it for now. Although it's not going to stop me from trying to fix the northern or the simplest roads issue that I have. I don't know if it's directly simplest roads. I'm just saying that's what I'm calling the roads that I use. Basically between northern roads and simplest, I think the alpha is gonna have northern roads for the time being. I just can't be bothered to put so much time and effort into something like that. I know if I come back to it, I'll probably fix it eventually, but sometimes things just don't click. So I need more time to work on it. I know some people are going to be happy that I'm using northern roads. Some people probably won't be very happy. Me personally, I like either one. I think northern roads fits the style I'm going for. I just personally think simplest roads looks better and more consistent. You don't have to deal with seams. I just don't know where the issue I have came from. Just kind of happened one day. Is that much wrong with it? I've noticed a few things, but I think I can manage fixing the issues that are there. A lot of it I feel like just comes down to load order conflict resolution. But either way, I think there's still some unavoidable issues, even if you get your load order perfect. Looks like we might have to move this tree. An OCD, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty obsessive. Y'all watched me struggle with the roads for a while just because I was so determined.
In a murder over in Riften.
And I'm still very determined. Like, little things like this, I know they're gonna get fixed. Because I'm OCD as hell. But I can't be bothered to fix every little thing until I know I'm at a point where I'm happy and I can start fixing things. Because I'd hate to fix something and then delete it all and have to refix it because I wasn't happy with my fix. So it's just been a lot of testing. I say that from experience. I've fixed things and I had to delete them because those fixes were pretty much worthless. The biggest thing is just to write the issues down. I try just to write down like the biggest issues that I have so I can fix those. The little stuff, that'll come with time. Just let me make sure everything else is consistent. And it definitely needs more mods. Some people probably be happy it's only around 1200, but it just feels incomplete. That's kind of cool. I really like that. It's like stuck on the mammoth tusk. The glider and the different attack style. Yeah, you're limited because there's no script extender on consoles. The PC players are very fortunate. Like very, very fortunate. But modding is not very easy. In some ways. Some aspects it can be easy. Others very complicated. I mean, you could do this for 20 plus years and probably still learn something new every day. Nico. Sorry, I had to cough a little bit. That's a good thing. If you're learning something new every day, I consider that a huge win. Probably have like 3 level ups. Can't wait for all the Sky products to come out. What do you mean by that? Okay, 2. So I've been messing with this. I think I'm only gonna have it give 1 perk point per level though. Just changed the values to see if it worked. Although it would be cool to get a couple perk points on the first level. And then only 1 every level after that. It's tricky when you use something like Bocreator, I think. So you want to make sure people have enough perk points to spend, but not too many that they get a surplus. Either way, I think it's going to happen. It's a power fantasy, so I'm not too concerned about it, but I don't want it to feel like you're building a character for no reason. It's always good to have to put thought into what you're spending your points on, and yeah, see, I already gave myself too much. Oh, I see what you're saying. Sky Oblivion, Skywind. Gotcha. Nope. You know what? F5. I have it set to hard saves anyway. Well, if you need extra perk points, Sky Shards are a good way to get them. Really glad I toned down the sound on the crow. So this is the vanilla trees. It's so empty. But I guess it helps the FPS. I just don't know how much, really. Honestly, it doesn't seem like a big difference. So I've never played Beyond Skyrim. I do believe Tholdor's Skyrim has Beyond Skyrim, and a bunch of other quest mods that I really want to try out. Oh, another thing about only using the vanilla trees. Less patching. That's the only other upside. I think more people would be able to run this list with less trees. And I don't really mind having less trees. Gives me an excuse to be able to add more. Wahahaha. We need some more fantasy trees up in here. To the Dark Brotherhood. I did miss the crow. Quite a bit.
What is the music of Malcolm?
Thanks. All of Tamriel? That's impressive. I'd say I'm looking forward to Sky Oblivion the most, but I'm curious as to what other people might be looking forward to. I feel like Sky Oblivion has the most hype, honestly. Just because it's, well, it has a release date, quote unquote. It looks very promising. Try not to get too excited, of course.
At last.
But
well, what happens
looks
now
cool.
is you start your new life in the Dark Brotherhood. You're part of the family, after all.
Ooh, give me my
This,
armor.
as you can see, is our sanctuary. But one last thing. A welcome home present.
Ooh, 90 XP.
The armor of the Dark Brotherhood. it serve you well in all your endeavors.
Yeah, so anybody who comments on this list being kind of Zelda, the music, I just love Zelda. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, because I had one. Okay. Because it's giving me 2 every time. I need to fix it so it's only 1. Did I just see occlusion?
Again. To the part where he tries to buy you some candy.
Dun dun dun. Did you see that? Unplayable list. I saw occlusion for a split second. Just kidding.
Oh yes, please, kind sir. My mama and papa let
Going
me
in
walk
elsewhere.
alone,
Elsewhere.
and I'm so
I like
very
to learn more about elsewhere.
I know a shortcut to the candy shop through this alley.
Ever since you were 3? That's cool. I think I've played Zelda since I was real young too.
My, this dark down
The first one I played was on the Super Nintendo.
beautiful, such a lovely smile.
Is the Sweetie went to Sweetie?
Oh, Babette, but you are so wicked.
What about you,
These guys still
Festus?
have
How did that last
the
contract
original
turn
stuff,
out?
and you have normal feet.
Oh, yes, please, old
That's
man.
weird.
Get away from me. Your tales of wizardry.
That face is like, why are you looking at my feet?
Ah, the young and stupid. Always mocking the experienced and brilliant.
Your mouth is kind of
My
stuck.
contract went very well, I'll have you.
You're 10 years older than
Tried
I
a new
am.
spell. Little something I've been working on in my spare time. Came this close to
Yeah, I
turning
turned
that
30
beast
years old this
inside
year.
out.
That's kind of crazy.
Messy.
And what of your latest, Arnbjorn? Something about a Khajiit. Merchant, was it?
It was a mud crab merchant.
A big doggy face and a little kitty. How
Link to the Past. Yeah, I think that's the one that was on SNES. I forget. I'm mainly familiar with 64 GameCube
He was a Khajiit monk, a
era.
master of the Whispering Fang style.
The original Zelda.
But now he's dead.
Nice.
And I have a new loincloth.
16. Oh yeah, that's right. Dang it, I
You're
gave it
the
away
newest
again.
member of our dwindling, dysfunctional little family. I've heard quite a bit about you.
I liked A Link to the Past. I really liked the newest, like a remake, remaster, whatever you want to call it, of Link's Awakening on the Switch. That one was... I didn't finish it. I almost finished it. I need to finish it.
Say, if you're still breathing in a few weeks, I'm sure we'll be the best of friends. And more.
The problem is
dribbling in from time to
Skyrim.
time.
What's up,
I'll
Beto?
assign them to you as they
The
become
Witcher over
available
there?
to be completed at your leisure. Just
Oops.
come back alive and I'll be happy. If you're still and more. You can turn each one in as it's completed or wait and turn in
The original
whole
Game
group
Boy?
when all the targets
Nice.
have been eliminated. Whichever works for you.
Ocarina of Time is my favorite.
When you've completed all those, we'll see if I might have some more.
XP is the little wacko. Can't you make the XP per level like larger? I don't know if that makes sense. Can't you make it harder to level each time? Basically so it takes more XP per level. Hey, what's up, Kayla? Zelda 2 is your first? Nice. Actually, that one was an interesting one. Wasn't that like the 2D one? The side-scrolly type? That one was interesting. Majora's Mask was a little too difficult for me when I was young. I'll probably play it now. You hated it? Zelda 2 was weird, but I think it was cool. Yeah, that's so weird. The Adventure of Link. I like that they tried different stuff, you know? It's like they were trying to compete with Mario in some way. You were like 5, yeah. It's like they were trying to compete with Mario or something, I don't know. Didn't they have the show too? Yeah, this dude is from the show. That's funny. I replayed Ocarina of Time years back on the 3DS. That was cool. The cartoon was great. Hard to read. I like that kind of stuff it's like the reason I kind of liked Morrowind. Even though I was terrible at it, I started to understand, okay, they're not holding your hand here. You actually have to investigate and read things and learn about the area you're in. And I think that in and of itself made Morrowind feel bigger than it actually was, because Morrowind is really small, actually. That and the fog, the distant fog, I feel like probably made it feel bigger than it actually was. So anxiety-inducing? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I feel that. Didn't feel like Zelda to you? I think my cousin really, really loved Majora's Mask. I never understood it. Probably the same people who like Dark Souls games, though. Just like that really difficult challenge. I like challenge, but I don't like tear my hair out challenge. Some people are just so good at those kinds of things that they're not tearing their hair out. They just have a lot more patience than I do, I think. The Mario cartoon? Oh, I didn't know there was a Mario cartoon. I remember the weird live action one. Mask. I think the art style was really cool. Until Skyrim? I didn't get into Elder Scrolls until Skyrim either. If it wasn't for Fallout, I probably never would have played Skyrim either. So my first Bethesda game was Fallout 3. On the Xbox 360, sorry. I still have my original 360, the Elite version, before they went to Slim. It's like the original white version, but they made it black and it got more storage. This guy right here. See, because they made these ones after. They made these weird looking ones. Then they made some other ones I don't remember. But this is the one I had right here. Well, this one I have still. Yep, this box. I think it even had the Kinect too. I sold that thing. I hated the Kinect. The only thing cool about the Kinect was that you could do the shouts in Skyrim. I thought that was interesting. You could actually say Fus Roda and it would work. Oh no, are you still... Dude! Foxy, what are you doing? Well, they might still do the weird shimmer thing, unfortunately. I'm keeping my eye on you, mister. What if it has something to do with the shell texturing? What if it got... something got flagged in the NIF that shouldn't have been? Also, why is he just like chilling underwater? I think Skyrim's about 6 months after it came out. Yeah, I started playing it when it first released. Ghost Fox, yes. Kind of trying to see if he goes on land. Because I've been getting this weird strobe thing. I think it's specifically just on the foxes. And I'm starting to wonder if it has something to do with the texture. Glowing water fox. Well, they definitely shouldn't be glowing. What if it's something to do with the water? Is it a shader that gets applied when things are wet? So I'm pretty sure that's the only time I ever notice it. It's only on the foxes, and it's only when I think the wetness shader or whatever it's called is applied. So for example, he's in the water, or when it's raining or snowing, I think is when I notice it. I wonder if RASS has something to do with that. Something is conflicting with the fox. Hey, what's up, ChatGPT? I wonder if it's just on the Arctic foxes too. Epic Adventures in Tamriel? Hell yeah. Well, enjoy, ChatGPT. And I hope you're doing well tonight. As well as an AI can get. Is that the real ChatGPT? I don't know. You'll have to ask him. Can I have your autograph? We got a famous person in the chat. Or should I say famous AI? You know what, I'm curious if secrets over Ilanalta is patched yet. In the flesh will sort of. Nice. That's a good one. I forget what that mod was called. Oh, who made it? Let's just go to Nexus. Is it Schleitzer who made it? I forget. Shadows, that's the word. I was like, it can't be secrets. Oh, okay. Might have to try this again. There's a light version? Oh, it's just the Lady Stone, okay. I mean, the light versions would be good to try. Definitely want it. Already basically an NPC. Well, if that's the case, you're our NPC. I don't think that's true, but... Wow, get a lot of that. Nico would be proud. That's cool. Wonder if there is anything we can do to make that Horizon look better. Sworn to carry your burdens. AI bots owned by people? Well, if that's the case, then I'm not gonna stream. If the only thing watching my stream is a bunch of AI, then that's not what I'm here for. No offense to the AI. I like AI. I think it's kind of interesting. But human interaction is important. Give it a curve instead of a corner. I haven't been to Solstheim in a while. We should go there too. Who cares about patching northern roads if I spend most of my time in the sky? Just kidding. This is a good way to look at everything. It's like a really crazy high FOV. Forgot to announce the 24-hour stream at the beginning of this stream. I'll have to make a post about it. Your little shadow pop in there, or lighting pop in. Wonder if the sunset is just barely creeping through enough to do that. Ghosts of Tsushima? Tsushima? I don't know how you say that. Good game. I've heard good things. I really want to try something like Nier Automata. That looks cool. Look at the flames.
Is someone there?
Yeah, it's me. Oh, you want to fight?
Big
Ow!
mistake.
The music. No horse. I refuse. Yeah, fight them, not me. I'm not gonna fight the horsey. Hey, Landstrider, what's up? Well, I'm all about the soundtracks data, so definitely have to check it out. Do I see messed up? Oh, for a second I thought I saw weird window lines, but we're good. Drawing and watching? Nice. What kind of drawing do you do? If you don't mind me asking. Don't want to break the concentration, you know? Uh-oh. Oh, This is JK's Skyrim, so I definitely wouldn't expect there to be nav mesh
I'm really
conflicts.
not in the mood.
Unless something else changed JK's Skyrim. It just changed the bridge, the walking thing a little bit. Messed her nav mesh up. Who knows? Just give her a little push. She'll be fine. Manga or comics or pinups? Ooh, that's cool. I've always thought about getting some sort of pin-up tattoo. I just don't know what. We'll do a Lady Dragonborn pin-up. I'll get it tattooed. For 10,000 subscribers. No. I would just do that because... no gimmicks here. Bye. Don't go to sleep tonight. Ooh, they let me in. During your smoke break? Alright, well. Have fun writing, Sherlock. Thanks for being here. You should, like, turn around. I have a surprise. Not sure yet? Hey, try it out. Maybe it's something you'd really enjoy. At least just for fun. Ooh, you've made a big mistake.
Last mistake.
Just smacked her with the butt end of the knife. I mean, they're reverse daggers, so they'll probably look a little bit weird. Let's make it look... Actually, you know what? Better idea. Can you go further, maybe? Get in there. Let's see. Oh.
Okay.
Just
quiet.
Right there. And what else can we do? Actually, ooh, under the table. That would have been a good... Ooh, look at that chest. Free money.
All right.
We'll make it look like she got drunk and fell into the fire. How about that? Yeah. Perfect. Mission complete. So many perk points, I don't even know what to do with them now. Guess if I wanted to test it the right way, I would have left them all at one like I intended. 30, okay. Really gotta work for some of these. I think some of them could be a little bit better balanced. Burn, baby. Why is my speech 45? What? That's better. Except the hands in first person. Okay, we've been going 2 hours without a crash, so I am going to test fast
Looking to
traveling.
hire a boat?
I think I saved.
Until next time.
Let's do it again, I don't really care.
I can take you to any port on the coast. Where you headed? Climb on in the boat and get comfortable.
I mean, I've been getting crashes fast traveling. That's it. And it's something to do with horses, light horses of Skyrim. And what better way to test it than by going to Windhelm? Get a nice stretch. Well, we're good now. Keep on testing it. I just don't fast travel, so it's hard to remember. You look really cool. What are you pointing at? She almost looks like a dinosaur with that head thing she's got, little mohawk. Okay, now we must go take care of Enodius Appius. We have to remember to fix the seams here. Cue the Jurassic Park theme. Okay, yeah, that's the right roads. I just had to be sure. Or is it? I don't care. It looks fine. You know what's weird? This actually kind of looks like Fusher's dirt. Oh. Or muddy ground texture, I should say. Similar. I know it's not, but it looks like it. Snail and hurts. See, this is so cool. Just these little additions I do like a lot. And these kind of fit with Ancient Lands pretty well. Although, is there a cube map going on here? It's strange looking. Shiny. Another thing to mention is it does fix the bridge in a way that I like it, because this would not have snow on it. These I could see being a little snowy, but road's finally good. Better. Definitely better in some aspects. But I have my complaints with Northern roads. I can fix those things though. I'm keeping it. I don't care. I think it's great. Have to test out cause E and B. I tried it before. I can actually give people the option between that or cabbage, because they both use all of the same prerequisites. Silent Horizons 2 shader core, all of those E and B extender things that have been added, the world space, weather lists, the Kai loader and such. Near Darkwater? I mean, you're gonna find issues with Northern roads everywhere. Not everywhere, but you'll find a lot of issues with Northern roads. And I think it's because it removes the road chunks. That's how you end up with seams and stuff. But at least we don't have a weird lighting issue. texture issue.
Divines await you.
Whatever it was, it affected the way the lights looked on the roads. Happy little trees conflicted? There should be a patch for that, I would assume. Basically with northern roads, it should be at the bottom of your load order. I think it would go northern roads, flat maps, then Dindalad. You might even be able to put flat maps below Dindalad and Occlusion, but I haven't noticed an issue. I thought about switching to Happy Little Trees for this list, just so I can use Fabled Forests. It's a bit more performance friendly. I do like the pine trees. I don't like the swamp, the Morthal swamp. Once again, that's something I could potentially patch in the future. Plenty of things I can mess around with.
What do we have tonight?
Once I have a copy of my list, I can use another one just to mess around with. Test new stuff. Oh, we have to go take care of Narfi now. Poor Narfi. See, that's a beautiful sunset. What time is it? Oh, sunrise. Doy. Sunset's over there. Like, wait, that's not right at all. Beautiful sunrise. Wow. Actually, I mean, the horizon aside, just look at the sky itself. I mean, that just looks incredible. Giga realism. It does look kind of realistic, I would agree. Which is why I do like Rudy with Obsidian. I don't know, with Cabbage, it doesn't feel as realistic as, say, just straight Nat ENB or Rudy's ENB for Nat Weathers, or like Dawnfire. Oh, it does have a patch for Happy Little Trees, nice. I definitely use the patch collections for Northern Roads. People have made some, I mean, lots of patches for Northern Roads, so. Well, I do hope everyone out there is having a nice night, nice day, evening, whatever time. Happy that we all get to hang out together and play some Skyrim. I think it's important to test the game without leaving, so we see just how stable things, you know, stability is important. Which is why I think the 24-hour stream will try to test the list as much as possible, but I don't want to bore people too long with just one list. We have the power of Wabajack, so we might actually start with Lore Rim. I'll probably do a new character in Lore Rim. I really want to update, but I'm doing that playthrough currently, so I might just bite the bullet and restart Rosalia, and then, I don't know. I don't want to mess it up. But at the same time, I kind of want to reinvent the playthrough. More content. Uh-oh. What's a bridge thing? The only thing I could think is that's JK's Skyrim. Which means just more patch stuff to check. The thing is Alex made a really good reference guide that I can now go look at. And there are other reference guides. As long as on the left pane, I'm sure Northern Road's just all the way at the bottom. You really just have to get the patches in the right spot on the right pane. Getting adamant?
I'd be a lot warmer.
Isn't that Simon Rim?
With a belly full of mead.
Better than Ordinator? It depends on what you're looking for. Adamant is very simple. It's very vanilla. I still have to... I might just remove compass navigation.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
If I could think of a better place to put it, I would.
I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't
I
safe.
personally prefer Rim stuff. So Ordinator. Wait. Yeah. Ordinator. Didn't they also make Valkyrie? I think they made both of them. I use Valkyrie Black, which combines Adamant and Spurg and Ordinator and Valkyrie. It's like a mega... just a huge skills overhaul. It's just crazy. So many perks. I still want to add custom skills. That's a lot, yeah. Okay. Just yeeted that cart. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of skills. It really depends on what you're looking for. I think Ordinator is a better choice, personally. What the heck is Narfi? Okay, there he is. Oh yeah, thank you, Gears. It's going down. It's going down.
God might get nervous. A woman approaches with a weapon drawn.
You're next. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Oh, what the? Dude, are you okay? Oh, he's like fighting a slaughterfish, I think. This is why we get rid of slaughterfish. Because they're weird. Hey. Where is the fishy? Maybe he's just practicing his attacks. Hey! Klimek! He's just standing there. Menacingly. Just hide in the corner. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. I think I don't see you. This guy is stalling. He knows what's happening. What the heck? See how sneaky I can really be. Wait, he didn't see me over here? What? Okay. Fire sus. Not really, no. Whoop, jump the bear. Nope, see you later. Away, crow. I know Poe was a raven, or I know Poe wrote the Raven, but our friend Jason named the crow Poe. So that's what we call them now. And that has been the same way for like a year almost. Wow, trees. Such pretty. Guess we were supposed to be testing roads. My bad. How am I ever gonna test roads if I do this? I mean, I've spotted a few issues already. They could all be probably pretty easily fixed. We can only hope. Okay, we're going 200 speed. That way we can get to our destination faster, but I can also check the roads. Did they just take each other out? That was a GG. One thing I've noticed is that Northern Roads likes to put trees. Well, a few trees I've noticed are kind of right in the path. This one isn't so bad because the path goes around. There's one spot that just looks so strange. Good night, Jeffrey. Yeah, good night. Win-win, exactly. I didn't have to do anything. Imagine they're both necromancers and they both raised each other from the dead right before they died. Some kind of purgatory. This feels crazy when you go up to 200 speed. I am the speed. Although I probably still miss stuff doing this. That texture blend doesn't look too bad, actually. But like Guido. Hi.
Are you looking for a fight? Let's see who they are.
I feel like a race car.
This doesn't concern you.
Walk away now.
This doesn't concern you. You mean the 3 dead bodies laying here? This doesn't concern me. Okay. See, this is the stuff. This is the stuff I have issues with.
That's a challenge.
I wonder if better dynamic snow could be better. I don't know if it would really matter, actually. I think simplicity of snow is ultimately better. Although BDS 2 is pretty good. Hey. See, that's still a good amount of trees. It's probably double that. Just regular. Weird texture and issues I'm noticing too. It's gonna be really loud. Mwah. Mwah. What's up, Ponzi Queen? Welcome back. I am speed today. I am speed running. Quite literally.
But the Night Mother is mother to all. It is her voice we
Emo
follow,
Cicero.
her will. Would you dare risk disobedience? And surely punishment?
Punishment, you say?
Keep talking, little man, and we'll see who gets punished.
Oh, be quiet, you great lumbering lapdog. The man has had a long journey. You can at least be civil. Mr. Cicero, I, for one,
I almost made that.
delighted you and
What's
the
in the crate?
Night Mother have arrived. Your presence here signals a welcome return to tradition.
Oh, what a kind
Oh, I almost made that.
wise wizard you are. Sure to earn Our Lady's favor.
You and the Night Mother are of course welcome here, Cicero. And you will be afforded the
I think I could be good at those weird like, speed run games that they make. They're almost like platformers. Aw.
Be careful.
You're over... What's that? Over Krita? What's that?
I am the leader of this sanctuary. My word is law. Clear on that point.
Oh, yes,
Hey! I made it.
You're the boss.
Ah, there you are. Good. I was done speaking with that muttering fool anyway. I do it. You must go to the city of Markarth and speak with the apothecary's assistant. You'll probably find her in the Hag's
Oh,
Cure
okay.
when the shop is
Digital...
open.
A tool
The
for
girl's
digital
been
art?
running her mouth. Her name is Muiri. I need you
Weary.
to talk to her, set up the contract, and carry it out.
Then we have to go take care of Nilsine and oh crap, I forget the other guy's name. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on his name.
Just since it's your first contract, I'll let you keep whatever Muiri pays. She'll be generous, I'm sure. They always are.
That's your wish.
Finally off work. Nice. Oh yeah, I got a new sweater today, by the way. Stare at MO2 for 4 hours. Now you're sounding like me. Only I stare at it for 4 hours while I'm making thumbnails and titles for that stream, and also getting ready to stream and play Skyrim for another 4 hours. Yes. You can just tell from the logo. I feel like more people should consider taking time on their thumbnails and titles. I mean, I do this for fun, but I guess it's just one of those things that I think it's just really fun to make. It's a creative thing for me to do those. So I guess if that's just my advice to anybody who wants to start YouTube. Oh crap, I was actually supposed to report to Nazir. Yeah, my advice is to focus on editing as much as you can, unless you're just going to be a streamer. Even then, try to take some time to make your thumbnails somewhat capturing. Make the title interesting. I'm not saying my titles are always interesting, but I at least put some effort into it. All you can do is try. Some of my titles are bangers, but most of the time I'm like, yeah. Hey, Dimitri. Good to see ya.
Will there ever come a sister?
Sister? Everyone is dead.
Your payment for a job
You die, she dies. Everybody dies.
Here's your payment.
So this is OP as hell. 90 XP for each kill. That's mega OP.
I could do this all day. Here's your payment.
It wouldn't be so bad if it took more XP per level to level up. Even then, it still needs some tweaking. Didn't realize you're playing Baldur's Gate. I never played that game. I'm assuming it's easy to level up. Oh! I forgot something. How could I forget? Yoink. Did you hear a kitty? No? Also, hello, Fiona. Yeah, no cats. You said... Oh, okay, I got what you're saying. Okay. Like I said, I don't know much about Baldur's Gate 3, so... Well, yeah, definitely some weird text gen things going on. Run, run, run! And all the pink floof. Well, thank you. I do love pink. Maybe a little too much. Maybe a little too much. Actually, my other favorite color is like yellow. I like bright colors. Also, I do, but the funny thing is I also wear like all black most of the time. Maybe it's just a work thing, I'm used to it. Yeah, yellow's your favorite? I love the color yellow. Oh, watch out for the tree.
Is someone there?
I feel like I'm a race car. Vile Gulch. Except your work shirts. It's stuck in a tree. Immediately.
You're a fool to fight me. Gonna rip you open.
Need something? Yeah, must have been the wind. It's a bit more difficult being this fast. Oof. Yeah, just a little more difficult to move around. Yikes. Violins. Too fast? We are too fast. That's for sure. I get a mercy res? Yeah. Yeah, we're too fast, but it's only for testing purposes. We're not actually this fast. Just helps me get around a little bit. Very fast, find me. Really wish I could get these dang jumps to work. Need help with open animation replacer for a few things.
Too late to back
Been
down
a
now.
long time since someone.
Just did the leap and pieced out. Okay, we should actually keep an eye on the reach. This is a vibe song too. Quite the vibe. Ew. Skeever. Yeah, I saw this one before. Rename the file? Why is that? No, Elsopas are nice. Wonder if there might be something a little bit more my style. I like Elsopa's mods though. Something that makes this blend better would be really, really nice. I have my weapons back. Wait, a normal bridge? I do love Elsopa mods too. Like this is an Elsopa mod right here. Being too long, okay. Nordic Northern Roads Plus? I think I looked into that one. I'm not sure if I liked it. Like how I have caps lock on. Maybe this isn't the one I was looking at. One does look different, actually. See, these look really good in these shots. Ooh. The pebbles are nice. The puddles, yeah, I like the puddles too. Those ones specifically look good. I wonder if this, oops, I wonder if this is what Tholdor's uses. Oh no. Oh, this is the one I was looking at earlier. I wasn't the biggest fan of this one. Northern Concept. But I'll check the other one out. That looks good. Just went backwards. So you tweaked your own version of complex parallax, huh? Some of these trees look so wacko. I wish I could understand what Dimitri was saying. Google, give us an auto-translate, please. It would be really nice if they played a little bit nicer with Atlantean landscapes. Yeah, the only person who knows how to read any of that, I think, was Honan. Get it published on the Nexus. Probably need perms. Who knows? Maybe it's on the Nexus. We just don't know. Oh, what a long day. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I tried to swing. Precision.
By the divines, the Forsworn are here in the city.
Honan? I don't know. People got lives. Ooh, pretty door. Shiny. Just yeeted myself off that.
Gods. Are you alright? Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
Control of my powers.
This is working as intended now, at least. That makes me happy. Speech OP. Oh, I think you dropped this. Hey, Blader. Lives are overrated. Nah. Sometimes it's good to have something else to do other than play Skyrim. At least for me, I need to break out sometimes and do something else. You want to lick the shiny door? That's fair. It looks really shiny. Although, they all need to be patched to be that shiny. Like, some of them are not shiny like they're supposed to be.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
I don't remember where the shiny door was. But they're all supposed to be like that. This one. Shiny door. Oh. Just fell right off.
Margaret, he killed her. Right in front of me.
What?
Why are you looking at me like that? The Dark Brotherhood. What I need? There. I want you to go to that
Lame
ruin.
Dufont.
Find.
That's his
Excellent.
name.
But, well, there is one more thing. If you can.
Neil Scene,
It's
Shatter
Neil Scene
Shield.
Shatter Shield in Windhelm. If no, just coat your weapon with. Elaine used me to get close to my friends.
Bye.
And now they all think I'm some kind of monster.
Voiced by two versions of Superman? Cool. I didn't know that. Really don't know too much about DC comics, or just comics in general, but I tend to follow Marvel stuff more. Just Spider-Man, I think, is
I'm Gore's assistant.
my favorite.
I help her with the forge.
Spider-Man.
Useless.
Pour water. Coming for you, Nilsine and Elaine. Let's turn back time a little bit so we can do some more road testing. Definitely gonna look into those other ones. See, I see one little thing. I have to look. Look at how fast the fat chicken is. Oh my gosh, he's so fast. Wait, did I just see him? No! Rude.
Who are you trying to impress?
Agreed. Who are you trying to impress?
I swear I'll kill you.
So it's an issue with the environs. Well, there's patches for that too, so...
Merely a scratch.
If I could turn back time and make my time worthwhile. The truth is I have so much to give. Yeah, that song. I know that song. Actually love Kenny Hoopla. Seriously underrated, actually. I highly recommend checking Kenny Hoopla out. The fat chicken, especially when they run super fast. It's like, what? How do you move that fast, big chicken?
Huh? Over here.
Another one. Balloon chickens. Oh. Skim the water. Whee! Skim the water. This is actually really fun. It's been a nice little balance today of messing around and testing, but also playing. Still gonna try to go over to Nilsine or Elaine first. Do that. I want to check on this too. Not issues with this spot specifically. Okay. Please return. Come on, I am running really fast, so. Oh, sweet. So this area is fixed. Yet again, another thing I think Northern Roads does really well is fixing this bridge, making it consistent without having to do any extra steps. Kinda.
Not a sound.
Yay, no seams. If you were here yesterday, you'll know we had some seams there. Sometimes it comes down to load order. It's that simple. Not always that simple, but sometimes. Is this thing gonna disappear as soon as I get close to it? Probably. Dying-to-Lot is a strange one. Oh! It did not. Nice. Are you missing an arm? No, you're not. Okay. That's good. Hey. Okay, fine. We need ship battles now. I need to be able to be a captain and sail the seas. Sail the... This is the Sea of Ghosts. Animated ships? Yeah. Animated ships is so cool. I tried out the Skyrim ferries, but I still think I like animated ships more. Am I gonna make it? Nice! I have good aim with this thing sometimes. How does it go with LODs? I mean, I thought I was having an issue with it. I started a new game, and it seems to be fine. See, we have Dying-to-Lot. See, sometimes it's a little inaccurate, but earlier you saw it it wasn't very noticeable. Sometimes it's inconsistent because Dying-to-Lot dynamic stuff, you can't expect perfection, right? The fact that it even works is what impresses me. You know, Dying-to-Lot wasn't made with animated ships in mind, so... Oh. But I'll take it. It's a little inconsistent, but it looks cool. Most people aren't going to be zooming in and out of the game like I am right now. Enough to notice that, anyway. If you're walking up to it, or even running at normal speed, it should have enough time to catch up. Animated carriages? You know, Nico used it? I wasn't a fan. It looks cool, but I don't think that one's quite ready. Even animated carriage, or even animated ships has a few downsides, but I think it's better than animated carriages at the moment. It's really cool that we have these things now, though. Generate LOD, then you download. Yeah, what I would do is I would just untick those mods when generating LODs. Because then they won't get generated. And you just get the pop-in on the animated ships when they When you're close enough to them, then they'll show up.
It's too late to hide, so you better start running.
I thought about doing that too. Just running logs without animated chips and then reapplying them. Another thing I really want to test out in the future is when I'm running grass logs. Only, well, if I have a different, like a non-live version of my mod list, a testing version, I would want to have a grass cache profile where I would remove all of the unnecessary mods. Just use that profile for running grass cache. I don't know if that would actually do much, but it'd be cool to have just a base of all of your landscape stuff and everything just for running grass cache. Using Vigilant? No. Instantly crashing while generating the grass cache? Oh! Well, yeah, when you get... I guess I should have thought about that. I'm sure you already knew. When you generate grass logs, if it crashes, you can read the crash logs. If you use... Well, you should be using NetScript framework, obviously. Unless you're on... Doesn't the new NGIO just use SKSE? Which is crazy to think. It just uses SKSE now. NetScript framework, if you'll get crash logs, it'll tell you what's crashing it. Potentially, anyway. Cool. How do you even get up here? Ooh. Still pretty good. I do miss the great cities, but if anybody's ever seen this before, I guess I could check in SSE edit. Just hard to know what I'm looking for specifically. Or how far it goes, actually. I think it's just this one corner. Or if you could snap that back into place with a CK. That's a strange one, though. Oh, guess I wasn't supposed to come in here yet. Oopsie. Oh, it's a bird. Running what world space it was crashing on? Oh, okay. Train wreck for crash logs. Fair enough. See, for me, the only crashes I noticed I was getting was flat maps. For some reason, was crashing grass cache. That's it, though. Not sure how. Then again, who knows, right? I think I'm gonna go take care of Elaine Dufont. And then I really want to go get a little sidetracked, check out Solstheim. Just because I haven't been there in a while, I'm curious to see how it looks. Vigilant World Spaces. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one, so... I'm not really trying to avoid New World Space mods. I just don't really know if there's a place for that stuff yet in my list. I feel like if I start adding New World mods, I'm gonna completely lose focus of what I'm trying to accomplish. I don't really, I mean, I like quest mods, but there are other mod lists that add all that stuff, so I don't know, I think I'd just rather focus on making everything in Skyrim fun. Eventually you get bored, I guess, though, so who knows. I'm not gonna count them out. So fast, it's crazy. The boots of blinding speed. What it feels like I'm near. Whoa. Well, you're missing your head. Still missing. Who took your head, sir?
What was that?
You don't stand a chance.
What was that?
Dying do crass? Well, you need dying. Excuse me, sorry, I've been talking and stuff all day. You can do. Well, you need Dying or grass to generate it. But you need to use no grass and objects to cache grass. So you technically need them both.
Here we go!
And you thought I was just a pretty face.
I didn't think that at all, actually. Ow!
Let's take a look then.
Still feel like that should be a lot more golden. Oop. Light work, no reaction. There's really not a lot to generating grass cache when you think about it. If you've done it a few times, you'll understand that it's pretty easy. There are a few things you just need to know. You need to know how to set no grass and objects up, which the mod page tells you how to do. Make sure you have .NET Script Framework. And then you just grab Grass Cache Helper. You have to grab the .py file or whatever and drop that in your mod organizer too. I forget the specific location. I think it's called plugins. And just run it within MO2. And then it should go into your overwrite. You create a mod out of it. And you run your logs. think it's really important to make sure that you have Dying to Loud mode set to 1. And make sure you're running, I think it's HD grass in text gen. Dying to Loud also tells you it has a grass mode and stuff, so as long as you've run grass loads correctly, then it'll give you the option to run grass.
I got this.
Dun, 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 dun. Didn't even get a chance. Think she'll fit in there? Might be a little too small. Okay. That kettle is probably a little too small too. Okay, we'll make her look more natural. Just smacked her head up against the headboard. Perfect. Okay, maybe not perfect, but good enough. Am I crazy? I'm going in circles. What the hell? Speed. I think it's the speed that's affecting my judgment. I could have swore that was the exit though. Wait a second. Oh, it's right here. Serial killer roleplay? I mean, you're kind of getting it right now a little bit. But only a little bit. I think I'm gonna attempt fast traveling. You put a wig on your victims, that's a good idea. Very serial killer, that's for sure. Seems like something somebody would do. I know my wife likes watching all those murder stuff. I don't know exactly what you would call it.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
Me too. We're so close to level 7. Definitely need to tone down the leveling. The only reason I kind of have it so fast is so I can test things. Because I noticed some issues I had with it. Wonder if we can tone down the noise on that door. Just a hair. Just a little fraction. Y'all got me wanting to play Fallout. I don't think I'll have time tomorrow, but
never leave the house? You want that in?
I think it just comes down to me being too focused on this list. See, those doors were so loud. Like, unnecessarily loud.
Frobby, my dear love.
Well, what news? Thank you. And I'll never forget you. Thank you again for resolving my problem.
No, just check in the guests and
It's her
manage the
ring.
coin and keep a roof over your head. No,
Oh, cool.
nothing important.
Hey Mocha, how are you? I think if this was just a little bit slower progress and only 1 perk point per level, it'd be cool if you got 2 perk points every once in a while.
I've tasted potions better than
Like every 10 levels you get 2 instead of 1. That'd be interesting, but yeah, that door is so crazy loud. Silent roll. What about the sweet rolls? That door. Yeah, then especially people are going to be opening and closing it every 5 seconds. In or out. That's what my dad used to say.
Songs.
Pick one.
Are you going to walk over to Father?
Save your ears that time. And this time too. EMS warning? I don't think so. You're fine? Nice. Good to hear. .6.1170. I mean, technically I am too, but also not. Beautiful. Wait, is this the Nico experience? No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't look like it, but with the crow at first sight, probably fool ya. Which is why I want to make a dragonfly. Is that I feel like the crow has an identity with the Nico experience, at least a little bit. So for me to have it, it does fit the list, fantasy and stuff. Still think a dragonfly would be more my style. Or a butterfly. It could be a butterfly or a dragonfly, I don't care. But I think that would fit my theme. There's a twin blade over here. We were gonna go to Solstheim. Might have a few minutes to go check it out, but I might fast travel. It's right here on the ground. Usually it's sticking up out of the post. Bad kitty. Uh-oh. There it is. Little puddle. See, that one doesn't look bad at all. Some of them look a little strange. Not gonna lie. They're upside down. See, this is why we have to make these a custom slot. Otherwise, it will affect every dagger. I don't think many people are going to be finding or using Tariel's dagger. I like to distribute them somehow, or hand place them, because all you can do is craft, excuse me, craft them. Bam, right into the post, or right into the... Actually, I don't think I even need to do that. No, carriage travel is one thing. I'm curious about just straight... Oh, it did crash it. So something about just fast traveling through the map specifically. So 3 hours and 12 minutes. It crashed on something that I knew could potentially crash it. So I have to figure out... It doesn't really affect me too much because I don't personally fast travel like that, but I don't want that to be an issue. It's the same thing. So I wonder if it's something about this horse, or about the horse mod. I'll have to do a little bit more deep dive on this exact, because it's the same thing every time. I get the exact same thing, the exact same form IDs from that mod, and it's only, I can replicate it, it's only when I fast travel through the map. So we don't get to see Solstheim tonight, but maybe on another day. But that's okay. 3 hours, like I said, without a crash. I didn't leave the game once today. Yay! And yeah, we have something that we need to look at as far as the crashing goes. Yeah, something about that mod. I don't know what it specifically, like I don't have an explanation, but I do know that that is the cause for sure. It's the lightened horses, and it's only when I'm fast traveling, just like that, only through the map. I carriage travel just fine. Yeah. Other than that, the list has been pretty stable today. I'm happy about that. Have a good night, Gears. But I still need to fix that. I didn't really like those horses anyway, so I might try out a different horse mod. Maybe the Witcher ones. Used to vanilla stuff, you like how all the stuff looks? Yeah, I mean, I love good modded Skyrim, so you'll always see modded Skyrim here for sure. Good night, Stefan. Good night, Fiona. Good night, Mocha. I don't know if I said that, but good night, Mocha. Yeah, more to come. This list is finally, now that I've moved past the roads a little bit, I feel like I can finally start going again. I felt so stagnated by the roads that now it's time to get the ball rolling again, so yeah, I want to have this list out soon. I did say if not this week, next week, so I will still push for next week. I'm going to start compiling this week. If not tomorrow, I'll start attempting. Even though there's things to fix. I'll see what happens. No rush, but it'll be out soon. And 24-hour stream coming soon. May 19th. Alright everyone, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. If you did enjoy, don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I appreciate it. And I will see you next time. Shout out. Peace.